go for first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 cards.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Now they'll change things up. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And third and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. That is caught. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that's going to be short of the landing. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a second and 6.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Ready? Like 18, Pioneer.
They're going to look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Brian Thomas, 54 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The score, Bengals 14, Chiefs 13.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Cardinal.
2nd and 6. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Trap 50, trap 60. 7 Pirates, go.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
65, 76.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
70 range, 19 tight. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70, not saying 19! 19 Lions! Dragon 60! Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Get it!
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
First down.
Panther 60!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going quickly here to Thomas. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Ready, set! Let's go! Ready,
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Ready up! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
The 47-yard line.
Get up. Mustang 19. 60 average. 60 average.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a nice spin into some open field. Powering his way forward. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive as they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. An extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 2.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 Lions.
Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
65. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Hold it ready. Cougar. Second 19. Buffalo. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
134 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Let's go now.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it. Great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Crack 60. Mustang 19.
Back to throw.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase.
Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
19, 20, 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Back to 60. Top of the 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
On the ready. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Shamar Stewart
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And this one is right through. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chip.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to see. And a loose football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's got room. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
11. Tag. 60 by 18. Pioneer.
They'll set up a throw.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Through the middle of the field.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Brian Thomas.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now back to throw.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 9 now. Left side, it's Dorsett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Cowboy 80. 65 cat. 65. 65 6. 18. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go, Rig. Go. Ready, right?
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 from the 44. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 177 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60, Warrior 70. Say, hurt. Go, Street. Go, 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 go. Let go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This is 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll get it up just just short of the 45 at the 44.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
A gain of 19 yards.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, partner, the season officially